Hi, and welcome to today's Pick a Card general reading. I say today, but I feel like most of you will be watching this at night, so to this Pick a Card general reading. Now, today we are asking a question that was actually inspired by two users. It will be addressing COVID-19 and the current uncertainty throughout the world, and we're going to put a positive spin on it. So, we're going to be asking Spirit. Basically, what blessings are coming your way? You, as the viewer, what blessings are coming your way? Just to try to bring some more positivity back and to hopefully offer you some insight and something to focus on amidst all the other crazy chaos out there. Now, I have three groups for you, as usual. I decided to get out the big crystals because they're actually here to celebrate something that I've been working on for the last month. A lot of you have reached out via email and even in the comments asking if I'm doing private personal readings, and I can happily announce that by the time you see this video, I am. This video is confirmation that I am currently doing private readings, and I will have 3 options available to people. So check out the description box if you're interested, but essentially there will be an amethyst reading, a selenite reading, and a pyrite reading, so hopefully a little bit of everything for everyone. So today, group 1, you are the amethyst cluster. Beautiful cluster. This was actually put outside to charge over the Scorpio full moon as well, so it just beautiful energy. Group 2 is the selenite wand, almost kind of cut short there, but beautiful calming cooling energy. And number 3, we have the pyrite crystal for you. I love these. Different again. I'm a Cap, so we love anything to do with wealth. Alright, so take your time, do your weird, wild, wonderful methods, and when you know which pile is for you, check out the timestamps below and join me in your reading. Hi, and welcome pile. Why do I keep saying pile? Group 1. Group 1, if you chose this amethyst cluster, then this is your reading. So today, I'm still drinking a coffee, so a little bit jittery, but we'll get through it. Today we're asking Spirit what blessings are coming your way. This reading was inspired by 2 wonderful users, and we're going to hopefully get some positive messages about COVID-19 in general. We'll just see how we go. Alright, so I'm going to start with this tarot deck. We have the Animal Tarot. So group 1, Spirit. Oh, group 1, Spirit. I think we really need to clear this energy. Group 1, Spirit. What blessings are coming their way on my days? I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, so this is going to be an unconventional reading. I'm going to have to just channel the messages as they come. First of all, victory and success. 6 of Wands. Spirit is wanting you to know that you have a lot of abundance ahead of you. Energetic victory. If you keep working on your energy, group 1, you will be successful. Spirit is highlighting that many of you have been feeling as though you are at a loss in terms of feeling negative, feeling down, feeling frustrated, perhaps even dipping into feelings of anger, which is unusual for a lot of you, or something that you try to avoid. Perhaps even jealousy at times, but I see Spirit saying that you're trying your best to remain positive and to remain hopeful that things will change. So this is confirmation that yes, if you continue to try to raise your energetic vibration, to try to stay above those lower vibrations, stay above that toxic energy, continue to strive to be positive, you will be successful. Now we'll figure out what the success means. We have the Emperor here. Spirit wants you to know that things will begin to come back into your control, but you have to trust. So the Emperor is somebody who, yes, they like control, but in the upright position, you need to understand that some things are always going to be out of your control, and sometimes it is better to accept the situation for what it is and strategize an alternative route forward. So in many ways, the control that you crave is going to be different to the control that you thought you needed. I just feel like there'll be a fresh perspective coming for a lot of you that will help you stand in your power and help you strategize an alternative route forward. We have the Five of Cups here, Five of Summer. So many of you may have been experiencing the negative impacts of that full moon that recently passed. It was a full moon in Scorpio, so it was an opportunity for a lot of us to replenish our emotions, but in the lead up to that full moon, my emotions were all over the place. So perhaps you had the opportunity to uncover a lot of past pain. Perhaps you've been feeling at a loss lately. You've been feeling a little bit imbalanced in terms of your emotions. Perhaps you fear that you may have lost something or that you may have missed out on an opportunity. I do feel like more than anything, though, you will get over this feeling. It's not meant to be a permanent feeling, and it was never intended to keep you down. This feeling of loss is actually, again, it's about switching your perspective, because Spirit's warning that you may be focusing on the loss rather than appreciating what you have left. Because yes, in many ways, Spirit's acknowledging that yes, you've lost some things along the way here, and in the recent past, you've lost some things, but it was to make room for new possibilities, new options, and new opportunity. So I do feel that we're going to be getting into a better energy here. We have the Devil card, Ego. So a lot of you may be feeling bound. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many motorcycles live near me. A lot of you may be feeling bound to some sort of responsibility or some person in particular. It may be, oh my gosh, there's a lady going past. I can't help this. You guys, I'm sorry. I need to laugh. That lady looked like Carol Baskin. And I was just singing that stupid song. Oh, anyway, back to your reading. So, you may be feeling bound or tethered to a responsibility or a person in particular. Perhaps this has been lowering your vibrations, lowering your energy, feeling as though, I think this is an energy vampire situation. There's a feeling of obsession here. Goodness, there's a couple of messages coming through. Spirit, on one hand, is asking you guys, if you have had somebody plaguing your thoughts lately, please do not feel bound to be obsessive. There's a difference between, accepting someone for who they are in terms of their soul connection to you and literally obsessing over them so that you don't forget them. If someone is meant to be in your life, they will be in your life regardless of how much energy and thought you put into them on a daily basis, okay? I think that a lot of you have fears that if you stop obsessively thinking about this person, that they will disappear completely, and that's not true. Remember, if they are meant to be in your life, they will come into your life under divine timing, free of expectations. So that's a very specific message for some of you. For others of you, I'm feeling that this is more of an responsibility, like an obligation that has been burdening you and causing you to feel overwhelmed and overworked. I just feel like a lot of you maybe have been struggling with your energy. I'm currently in the process of making salt scrubs, and it was suggested to me as a way of just cleansing my energy, especially because I do these tarot readings, and with the volume of readings that I'm doing, it's really important that I personally look after my energy. But group one, I think that you may be beneficial of this as well. Salts has a natural sort of chemical ability to, it basically is high in negative ions, essentially. So likeness attracts. The idea is that it attracts the negative ions from our body, from our skin, I guess, and it leaves us with the positive ions. So the theory is that the salt can help cleanse you, and the essential oils in it moisturizes your skin. But if you can't get to the ocean, especially in these times, a salt scrub could be very beneficial for you in physically cleansing your energy, because I feel like your mind is very strong, group one, and that you're aware that you've dipped into these lower feelings, these lower energies, and you're really trying to control that and to take hold of that. But I think that might be beneficial for you as well. Now we have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Spring. I feel like you guys have been very busy. Again, we have bees here. I mean, not again, this is the first time we've seen them, but I'm getting this feeling that like distracting, working, just doing anything to keep busy. It's this feeling of opportunity again, though. Spring is a very refreshing energy. In Australia, we're coming into autumn now, but I know that in the Northern Hemisphere, you're in spring approaching summer. So it's a very beautiful, blissful energy, a chance to align your focuses as well and figure out where you want to direct that energy. I'm just feeling like Group 1, you have a lot of potential here. So we'll figure out what blessings in particular, but for some reason Spirit wanted me to get this message out of the way first. 10 of Summer. So this is the goal, you guys. This is the goal for you, Group 1. Spirit is trying to guide you to this 10 of Summer situation, not so that you could be this prairie dog. And maybe you guys are a little bit intimidated by the fact that these two prairie dogs have 4 children, but it's not the children. Spirit is wanting to just show you that you're promised all of this emotional abundance, and I'm feeling that for you, Group 1, that's where you've been. That's where you feel as though you've been lacking, is in your emotional aspect, because you're really trying to control your energy, and it just feels like emotionally you're yet to feel fulfilled. So this is what is being promised to you from Spirit. Spirit is trying to guide you to this 10 of Cups, 10 of Summer situation. They're trying to help you get into a position where you feel emotionally fulfilled, you feel happy, you feel this bliss, and the cups never run dry. But remember, to get there as well, a lot of it has to do with outlook. So really continue what you're doing in terms of trying to raise your vibration. We have the Queen of Spring, this incredible Persian cat. Like, just wow, I adore cats. So you're currently in quite a magnetizing state, can I just say? And this is a word of caution as well, Group 1. When you're in this energy of being so magnetic and attractive and alluring, you are more susceptible to attract negative energies as well. You will be attracting a lot of positivity and a lot of beautiful people and beautiful situations, and I feel as though you have a lot to be grateful for as well, Group 1, and I feel that you do take time to be mindful of what you put out into the world. But unfortunately, when you do step into this energy, this Queen of Wands energy, you also become a vessel for negativity and a channel for negativity, because negativity can be very attracted to positive people in general. So I think it's very important that you protect yourself along the way and just look at ways to, if you're feeling down, is it your energy or is it someone that you were around who maybe drained you a little bit? I think you should explore some options for protection here, because sometimes when you're feeling down, if it's very random, if you've had a wonderful day and then out of nowhere you feel your energy levels drop, it could be that you've picked up on something else. And I don't mean to make this sound creepy or anything. We're not talking about full-blown possession exorcist here, but just being mindful of the energies you attract, and unknowingly the energies that you're carrying with you, because you are going to attract some very beautiful things. So I just want to make sure that you're protecting yourself primarily. I personally use sage sticks and salt scrubs. That's where I'm at. I'm trying to find a way to make them more accessible to more people, but it's fairly easy to make. You just need salt scrubs. You just need any salt of your choice and an essential oil. I also mix coconut oil in there. I think that you would really benefit from it, Group 1. Have a look into it, though. So the next card I have for you is this Hanged Man Awakening card, and you see this precious giraffe here with his head down, and we know they have long necks, but the idea of this card is that it's getting a fresh perspective on the situation. So if you have been feeling stuck and out of control and at a loss here and bound to your responsibilities, Spirit is trying to help you get a fresh perspective here, an understanding of what you have left, And that, yes, on one hand, you may have lost certain things along the way, but you've also been left with all the tools you need to move forward. Remember that sometimes things are taken from us in order to make room for something that is going to serve us even more. It is important that we always cleanse our lives and evaluate the relationships we have, just to make sure that we're not dragging something that doesn't serve us, something that's taking more than it's giving. And for some of you, I feel like this is a person or a connection. With this ego card here, it could be family, it could be someone who you just have such a close bond with that you feel guilty shutting them out. But for others of you, the general message is it's a responsibility that has been burdening you. And we have this as our final card. How beautiful! The lovers. I was going to say the flamingos. The lovers. So this is about balance. This is about acceptance, obviously love, understanding. But remember this card, I mean, it's a perfect mirror. If I put a mirror straight down the middle here, it would be the same bird on either side minus the leg. So the idea of the lovers is that you must do the work within in order to appreciate this divine connection. So you have to exercise self-love, self-acceptance, self-understanding, self-worth, everything to do with yourself, strengthening that bond with your higher self, with your spirit guides. Not everyone needs to do that in order to bring love into their life, but for you, group 1, I think it would be very beneficial to better understand your energy in order to understand when others are taking too much from you. So actually, let's get back onto where we were trying to go. I might get Rider-Waite, actually. So Spirit, can you please give us some clarity on what blessings are coming the way, coming to group 1? What blessings are coming to group 1? This is a COVID-19 video, Spirit, so anything you could offer. All right, so we have the 8 of Swords. I'll just get all the cards out. What blessings are coming to group 1, please, Spirit? What blessings are coming to group 1? Can you offer any clarity, any guidance? We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, I'm supposed to take that cluster apparently, and we've got 2 cards here that Spirit wants me to offer. All right, so for many of you, what you are trying to attract at the moment is a balanced emotional life, is what I feel. With this 2 of Cups card, there's an imbalance in your close connections. This can indicate friendship, or it can indicate a soulmate connection. I just feel as though one of you has compromised and one of you is given too much. It's not balanced at the moment. So I see that that's what you're working towards, and I feel as though your guides are also trying to help you with that. It may be romantic for some of you, but for most of you, I think that you have a tendency to give too much to this connection. This responsibility is taking too much from you. With this 8 of Swords here in the upright position, it's about perception, about thinking. This person thinks that they're stuck, and it's their thoughts that have blocked them in. There's no one around that could have possibly tied them. You know, they've tied themselves, and then they've cornered themselves with their thoughts. So I do feel as though you're being guided to really break out of this low vibrational energy. With this card reversed, it's almost like your guides and Spirit is trying to help you get into a more positive vibration. Because this wound, I mean, you see this character with these 9 wands, but the wound is mental. The wound is psychic. You know, the bandage is on his third eye and his crown chakra. The idea is that this energetic vampire is draining you to the point where you can't receive positive messages through from your guides. So honestly, the blessing that's coming your way is Spirit is trying to guide you out of this negative energy and out of this this mindset of feeling trapped, of fear, of negative perceptions as well. You're actually a lot freer than you think you are, Group 1, and you have a lot to gain right now as well. You will be victorious, remember. There is success here, but you do need to release this thought pattern. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. So I feel that many of you are craving clarity. You're craving anybody to tell you what to do, basically. You really just want someone to say, this is what you need to do. But the answers, this card is reversed because you already have the answers. You want them, but you don't need them because you already have them. Now is not the time to try to reach out to others to build strong foundations. Now, I just want to clarify that because Spirit wanted me to say that. But if you are having really negative thoughts and you feel yourself slipping, by all means reach out, okay? By all means reach out. But what Spirit is trying to say is now is not the time to invest your energy into other connections, into other people's success. Because if you look at this card, it's about this one person building, and these other two people are standing there admiring them. You don't want to be this admirer. You should be building for yourself. Now is not the time to invest your energy into other people's success. You need to be focusing on yourself. Also, I feel as though a lot of people who are watching this reading may have a lot of time on their hands. This card is reversed to tell you now is not the time to be complacent and to resign yourself to sleeping all day or to doing things that don't serve you, okay? I feel like you have ideas. You're a passionate person. There are some things that you've wanted to start doing. The blessings that are coming your way, I mean, it's just your guides trying to guide you through this, trying to help you out of this feeling of being stuck, basically, because I'll get more clarity, but I'm just feeling as though Spirit really just wants to hype you up. Like, Spirit wants to reassure you that it's going to change and to get you into the right mind state to be able to receive the blessings. Because honestly, Group 1, for many of you watching this, if the blessings came to you right now, you may not be in the best position to receive them. I feel as though with this negative energy around you, and I don't think it's you, Group 1, I think it's somebody else lowering your vibration. I feel as though the blessings would just be repelled because you're not able to appreciate and have room for them at the moment. Again, simplify your routine. The Two of Pentacles is reversed to tell you that you are juggling too much. You will move to calmer waters. You will have peace, and you deserve love. You deserve happiness. But your responsibilities are taking a risky turn on your physical health as well for some of you. I just feel as though you've taken on a little bit too much, Group 1, and Spirit is asking you to really simplify your responsibilities and to just focus on the things that truly matter to you. Again, we have the Ten of Summer here, the Ten of Cups, but it's reversed. So Spirit is really wanting to give this to you, but we need to be getting you into a position where you're able to receive. And you deserve this. That's why this card came out, because you deserve it. It came out twice for me to just remind you that you actually deserve this happy ending. You deserve people who are going to support you and who appreciate you and who see that balance in you. Now, I feel, Group 1, that for many of you, this could be a friend. This could be somebody who has been in a bad place, and instead of pulling themselves out, they've been dragging you down as well. I think that you really need to focus on yourself right now and really just understand that you have a lot going for you and you have a lot of success coming to you as well. Being in this fiery energy, there's a lot of room for growth here. There's a lot of potential, and honestly, we'll get a bit of clarity because I want to know more, but I just feel like you could have a lot of new opportunities coming in once you cleanse this negative energy from your life. Knight of Swords. This has a couple of meanings in this reading. So the first meaning is the person who's been upsetting your energy may have the traits of just sort of rushing in and bombarding you with their problems without sort of giving you proper context or even asking you if you have time and space and energy for them. They may just message you here and there and they just expect you to fix things for them. because they are unable to fix their own problems 90% of the time. And maybe you do offer them clarity, you do offer them words of wisdom or guidance, but instead of listening, they come back to you with more problems or the same problem. It's just this feeling of rushing in and bombarding you. So Spirit's asking you to really consider, think before you act, think before you speak. Do you actually need to keep that form of communication open? The Knight of Swords energy can be very exhausting if it's coming frequently. When a Knight of Swords person rushes in, it's like you've been winded, you know? So if they're doing that frequently, I feel as though it has the ability to throw you off and completely wisp you off your feet. You feel ungrounded and unstable almost. So Spirit's asking you to think before you act, think before you speak in terms of responding and trying to change that communication style, being very clear with your boundaries and being very clear with what you need in your life, which is obviously, I think at this point, you need a little bit of space to be able to focus on yourself. Oh my gosh, can we get anything about the blessings though, Spirit? I feel like this has just been a lecture. We asked for blessings, Spirit. What can you tell us about blessings for group 1? Blessings for group 1. We have worth waiting for. We have very soon. So you are going to, once you act on, we have light. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get all the cards out. Spirit saying, wait, don't you dare. Let me get all the cards out first. All right. So bottom deck energy is creative here. I don't know if that's the best angle. I'm running out of angles. Draw, paint, think, act in creative ways. I'll touch on that after. Underneath that we had true as well. I just want to say that Spirit is trying to get you into this position because once you switch your energy up and once you make those boundaries very clear with this one particular person or responsibility, you're going to start attracting positive growth very quickly, especially because you're in this fiery energy, okay? And I love fire. I wish I had more of it. I've had to learn how to be more fiery because it's a double-edged sword there, like in a good way. That sounds like a negative metaphor, but on one hand, yes, it has the potential to be volatile and burn things out to extinction. But on the other side, it also offers the space for new growth. You know, it can completely destroy any toxic thing that wasn't serving you in order for the most purest, freshest start possible. So that's what I'm feeling here, group 1, is that once you set your healthy boundaries and you establish your space and your terms of communication, you will be getting what you ask for. And you will start to receive little signs and little hints. For some of you, it's going to be instantaneous. Like something is just going to happen and it's going to be like, oh, thank God, that's exactly what I was asking for. And then it's just going to keep happening. That's why we can't get a clear answer here, because this one thing that's been blocking you has been stopping so many blessings from coming to you. And it's as soon as you establish those boundaries, you're going to receive multiple blessings and confirmation from the universe that you've done the right thing. It's going to start small, but it's just going to keep coming, and then the big things will come in as well. So along the way, obviously, we were talking about your energy and protecting yourself and salt scrubs and all of that. But one of the other ways that you can try to raise your vibration is by appreciating the simpler things in life and the smaller things that connect you to your inner child. And for many of us, that can be as simple as laughter and finding the things or the people who genuinely make us happy, who genuinely make us laugh, who give us those beautiful moments where we may have felt so stressed, but as soon as we see them, they just say that one thing and it's just like, oh, wow, thank you. I needed that. I needed that good laugh. So Spirit is trying to help you to connect with those things from your childhood, perhaps, or those things that you've always wanted to do but you put off. And just to have those little things for you and to appreciate those little things because they are meaningful and they do bring you meaning. And positivity as well. And that's why I feel that this card was at the bottom of the deck with the creative energy. Draw, paint, think. What did it say? And act in creative ways. If you are a fiery person, you would have a creative side. And when we suppress that side of us, or when we don't have the opportunity to express that side of us, we do end up feeling frustrated and overburdened and maybe angry, jealous of other people, spiteful, bitter, you name it. So it is very important for you to connect with your inner child and to do those things that make you happy, because it's also a form of healthy expression of letting that energy out without burdening others as others have burdened you. Now we have worth waiting for. This is confirmation to me that you will receive your blessings. You will receive things that you've been hoping for. I feel as though group 1, you've been maintaining a hopeful attitude, but you haven't been manifesting anything in particular. It's just a general hope for something better, like the way that this lady's sitting on the edge of that cliff, sort of looking into the horizon. It's just the hope and the understanding that you deserve something better. So this is confirmation that it is coming, and that, again, I mean, you don't need me to say this, but you deserve the best. You do. And your patience will be rewarded is the message at the bottom there. So we have light here as well, group 1. I do feel as though you are this beautiful energy that unfortunately a lot of negative energy gets attracted to. And it is important that you continue to protect yourself and you continue to put those boundaries up in a healthy way. You know, don't feel that you need to stop yourself from experiencing things, but definitely protect yourself. Oh, excuse me, that always happens, random little hiccups. All right, so this is also confirming that when you do choose to communicate with this person, see the light within yourself and those around you. I don't think that's the word. Within yourself and everyone else is the official sentence. But when you do choose to communicate with this person, you know, you're putting these boundaries up for a healthy reason. It's important that you communicate effectively and from a place that isn't tainted with negative emotion, because it all comes back around. And we're trying to raise your vibration, group 1. We're trying to bring you positivity. And no matter how negative this person is, you have to really try to communicate from a place of love and light, from a place where you're being understanding and you're being very firm. And that can be a challenge, but it might be easier for you to take time to write it out instead of communicate verbally. And that's fine, as long as you're very clear and you're not saying anything that you will regret. I'm just hearing that same phrase that we heard earlier from Spirit. Think before you act and think before you speak. You are in a position to receive a lot of blessings, group 1. As soon as you cleanse this negative responsibility and energy from your life, the blessings are just going to roll in. But I do feel that you need to ensure that along the way you don't lose that light and that love, and communicate very clearly when you do put those boundaries up. So group 1, I hope that resonated. I'm sorry I couldn't be more specific. I try my best to sort of streamline the reading with the question, but Spirit always comes in, and as you saw straight from the beginning, the message changed. So not necessarily what we asked for, but clearly what we needed. Thank you so much for tuning in, group 1, and check out my description box if you're interested in a private reading. I don't know what else I can say to you. Just good luck. Sending you lots of love and light, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks, group 1. Hi, group 2. Oh, let me change this camera angle a little bit. Hi, group 2, and welcome. If you chose this selenite crystal, I love this crystal. Ooh, I just got shivers. It's very beautiful. It's very powerful, and I think the best thing about it is that it just amplifies the energy you put into it. So I've got to be really careful with this crystal. If I'm a bit too angry, I need to get that crystal away from me really fast. So today we are asking Spirit what blessings are coming your way. It's a very interesting reading. Group 1 did not go as I planned, so I'm going to start with the Moonology cards, and we'll see where we go. We'll see where we end up. Group 2, please, Spirit. What blessings are coming their way? I'm just going to get all the cards out. I know, we're doing this again. Very similar already to Group 1. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Group 2, please, Spirit. What blessings are coming their way? I'm in a very bubbly mood. I don't know if you guys are bubbly people. I'm not. So I don't know where this energy came from. Bizarre. Group 2, what blessings are coming their way? That's a lot, Spirit. All right, apparently there's a little bit of a story in here that we need to get into, but we'll start up here first. We have Taurus. Taurus energy, full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. I tried to read that backwards. All right, so we'll come back to that because I just want to understand why Spirit chose to give us these cards. The first card that came out was, ironically, full moon in Scorpio in reverse. If you're watching this video as I've uploaded, we just came out of a full moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio full moons can be very terrifying, but I actually see them as an opportunity to cleanse. And that's what this is asking as well. It's time to release negativity. It's a good time to, I was explaining to group 1, I'm sorry about these charms. Hopefully they don't make too much noise. It's a good time to get the salt scrubs out, get the sage sticks out, have some affirmations, some positive affirmations, reevaluate the connections you have in your life. Are they positive? Are they serving you? Are they balanced? Are they supportive? Are they loving? And it's time to really understand you. Well, if they're not, how do we move forward? Is it worth fixing, or is it time to completely move on? So it's interesting that that came out in the reversed position, because we'll establish it a bit further on, but with the selenite here, I'm really getting the strong feeling that a lot of you are struggling to let go of something that no longer serves you. Now we have the new moon here in general, which is very powerful. Essentially, this is telling us that the potential is there for literally anything, group 2. There's no context to it. It's simply a new moon, a fresh start. A new start is coming. It could be literally anything, but we'll get into, hopefully we can get into specifics later with other decks. And we have full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Goodness, a lot of fire energy today. Oof. I don't have a lot of fire in my chart, so it just makes me very, I don't know, excitable, I guess. That must be why I'm bubbly. So we have, I'm trying to read it backwards and upside down. That's not going to work. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. All right, so there's a bit of a story here, apparently. I'll start channeling the messages and we'll see where it leads us. So Spirit is asking you to start to believe in the things that you are manifesting. For many of you, you've been trying to bring something fresh and new into your life, but then halfway through you lose faith and you don't stick to the manifestation. And a key part of manifesting is also exercising gratitude. And that gratitude can help us continue to have faith, because it shows us other things to be appreciative of and all the other blessings we've already received. So there's this idea that we're already receiving. We sort of are more inclined to continue to have faith. We are more inclined to believe that what we are dreaming for will actually become true, will actually be delivered to us. Confidence is your key to success. A lot of you are lacking confidence in your vision. Spirit is trying to tell you that you literally, the world is your oyster right now. A new start is coming. You could have anything you want. The idea is that you need to commit to what you want here. With this confidence in reverse, I feel that a lot of you have beautiful, big, brilliant plans, but then halfway through you lose that faith and you start to question, am I on the right path? Maybe I need to switch this up. And you lose that confidence, but you are, is what Spirit is trying to say, is you are on the right path and you have so much potential and creativity and inspiration. I feel like you're in a very creative state of mind. I feel that you feel, goodness, what a tongue twister. It just feels like there's a lot of options coming, and Spirit is trying to prep you to remain open to all possibilities, to not be closed off, and to ensure that you don't miss out on anything. Because it feels like, oof, again, shivers. It feels like somebody has a very aggressive spirit guide. I don't know. It feels like we have a lot of options coming for you, and you need to believe in yourself. You need to have faith in your dreams, because it's never going to work unless you exercise that faith. There's only so much that Spirit can do for you before you pick it up and continue it. It's like if somebody gave you a Ferrari and you never registered it, well, you can't drive it now. It's just going to sit in your driveway. Weird. What a weird metaphor. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Oof. Oh, goodness. Okay, so that's why. There's a lot of fire here. I keep touching the Aries. I need to stop. And the Leo. Oh, my gosh. All right, so we have Leo, Aries, and Sag. So the Sagittarius here is telling me that this blessing, this new start, is going to be a little bit unexpected for some of you. On one hand, yes, it's something that you've been praying for, but you kind of gave up faith. You gave up hope, and it's still being delivered to you. So surprise, this is your warning from Spirit that you need to start gaining that confidence in yourself, that confidence to succeed, because it's still coming, and it's time to be ready to receive it. Now, I'll get more of a context on what it is, but the reason this card came out is because it's going to be a little bit unexpected. It's going to come at a time when you feel as though you're not ready, but the truth is you will be ready, okay? You will be ready to receive it. It's just a matter of changing your point of view here. I'm definitely feeling like it's some sort of creative rebirth. With this fiery energy, I feel like it's a rebirth of some sort, and it has something to do with creativity. I don't know why I just heard pregnancy. Goodness. I don't want to trigger any of us, so we'll get more clarity first before I say that word again. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So you see how dark this card is in comparison to the others? Yes, there's a bit of color there, but this is about acknowledging the negative aspects around you at the moment, whether it be point of view or some things that other people close to you are saying. It could be that you just need to look at things as the glass half full instead of the glass half empty, and making room for this new beginning in your life as well. So remember, it's time to release negativity. You can't have positivity if all the space in your life is already being filled, and worse, it's being filled with negative things that don't serve you anymore. I'll try to get a bit of clarity. So Spirit, what are these negative things that are... Ooh, hello, that was very fast. What are these negative things? I can't take that yet. I didn't even ask the question. If it's meant to come out, it can come out again. So group 2, you're asking them to release negativity. Adjustments are required. What is this negative business? What is in group 2's life that needs to be released? What is this negative business? Negative business. Why do they need to adjust themselves? What's going on? Apparently that's a part of it. Oh my gosh. All right, well, there's another story, apparently. Spirit's very chatty today. I'm telling you, someone who's tuning in right now has a very aggressive spirit guide, not in a bad way, but just like they have messages and they need to tell them. So I should stop talking, apparently. 3 of Pentacles here in the reverse position. Now is not the time to invest your energy into anybody else's success. This card is reversed to tell you to focus on yourself. Build your own foundations, build your own stability, and especially group 2, build your own confidence. Do not waste your energy and time in building other people's dreams. Ooh, that was very sassy. Okay, so 6 of Swords is reversed to tell you that you need to move into calmer waters mentally speaking, okay? Some of you are stuck in a negative perception. It's this lack of faith that Spirit's asking you to release. You need to start to learn to trust in yourself primarily, okay? Trust in yourself and trust in Spirit, whatever you choose. I say Spirit, God, the divine / whatever you choose, okay? Regardless of religion, you need to trust in the higher source, whatever that is for you. But primarily trust in yourself. It's time to release that negative thinking. You need to release expectations of timing as well. The Knight of Wands is here to remind us, same as the Sagittarius over here, that expectations are pointless when you are manifesting such an intensely divine situation. Okay, we can't put a time limit on the divine. This world, this 3D world, is a construct of time. You know, in terms of the soul, we are timeless, we are eternal. And what is coming to you will be unexpected because you have put a time limit on this, and there shouldn't be one. So it's time to release those expectations of time, and this release will be very unburdening for you, because I feel that in the past, when you've put these time limits on yourself, you've also created disappointment, because when these things didn't come in the time limits that you gave them, obviously there's a feeling of disappointment there, and there's a feeling of losing faith. So that is what you need to primarily release. And there's a little story over here that I need to get into. What the heck? I was not expecting this, but thank you, Spirit Guides, for coming in. So first of all, somebody needs to hear that they are worth it. Okay, you deserve love, you deserve happiness, and you are never alone. Just like this card, okay? Regardless of any distance or space from your physical love, there is always an angel watching over you. And for many of you, if you're inquiring about a connection, it is divinely guided, and you have the ability to connect with this person energetically. I don't know if you get those feelings sometimes, but this person has a strong soul connection to you already, a strong energetic connection. But the main message with this card is that you deserve love, you are never alone, and it's time for you to start to appreciate who you are and everything that you offer to this world by simply being you as well. Some of you, okay, there's a couple of messages here. One hand, Spirit is asking you to remain authentic to yourself. If there's an issue that you've been tiptoeing around and trying to avoid, it is time to confront the situation head on. I know that's very terrifying, but you have a lot of fiery energy here, you guys. Honestly, if I was this situation, I'd be scared of you because you have a lot of fire here, and you also have a lot of support. Remember, you've got this angel watching out for you, and you've got a very aggressive spirit guide. So you have all the capabilities of being able to move past this, okay? So these blessings are coming, but the Spirit's wanting you to really just be straight with yourself, be authentic to yourself, and do not compromise your values or your beliefs for anyone else. It is time to release expectations of timing and to move out of this distorted thinking in terms of negativity and value and lack of worth. Okay, so Six of Cups is reversed here to tell you that someone from your past may be coming back, group 2. More than anything, though, you need to release those emotional feelings of loss associated with your past. So some of you have the tendency to daydream about what was and what could have been based on what happened in the past. You need to live presently, okay? You need to really ground yourself and to live in the now. This is a feeling of being trapped in nostalgia, being trapped in simpler times, being trapped in, oh, back in the day when, no. It's time to remain present, and it's time to plant your feet on the ground and to accept your current reality in order to receive the blessings that are coming to you. It's okay to reminisce, and it's okay to feel a strong connection with your past, but it's very important that you remain present in order to receive guidance, messages, and also blessings, because those blessings will continue to guide you into your future. So that might have been a bit too... I feel like group 2, your spirit guide is like a someone who is very sassy, because I'm just talking straight with you, and I apologize, but I don't know what else to say. They just want me to keep talking. All right. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Good things come to those who wait. If it's worth it, it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take understanding. Know that if it comes too easy, it's not worth it. The reason why this is reversed is because what is being promised to you is of great value, and it can't be put into a time frame of weeks and months and hours and pinpointing it. It's something that is... Sorry about that, it just froze for some reason. So this is going to come when it's ready, and it requires you to remain open and to simply accept the situation for what it is currently. Wow. Yes, interesting. All right, well, can we get back onto the idea of what's coming? Which deck can I use? I might go over here and use this one next. So Oh, goodness, I don't know what that was. Group 2, what is coming for them in specifics now, Spirit? What blessings are coming their way? What blessings are coming their way, Spirit? What blessings are coming their way for Group 2? I will take that one. Wow, Ace of Cups, you guys. 7 of Cups. Anything else you can offer me, Spirit? A bit of context or clarity? What is coming their way? What is coming their way? Group 2, please. I will take that one. King of Pentacles. I'm intrigued. Anything else you can offer me, Spirit? That's why. The page isn't ready yet. It's got to be a king. Goodness me. Some of you are manifesting a very incredible person. I'm only biased, though, because I'm a Capricorn, but... Whoa. I'll take that one. Okay, there's some messages here. I tried to put them back, but... I'm not allowed to, apparently. This is a very crazy reading. Hierophant in the upright position. Some of you guys are manifesting a commitment. Wow, group 2, you got stung by the love bug. Goodness me. Hierophant. Some of you are manifesting wisdom in order to move forward in this connection. I feel strongly that a lot of you are on a path of trying to figure out what you believe in spiritually as well. You're in an incredible position to receive wisdom. Oh my gosh, my whole body is just on fire right now. I just feel like you're elevating, you're ascending, group 2. I feel like you guys are just having a spiritual awakening almost. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, I need to just get out of that energy for a little while so we can continue with the reading. 2 of Cups was beneath that. So you're manifesting, I feel like a lot of you are manifesting a commitment of some sort or something more compromised in the sense that it has established boundaries. What do you mean, Spirit? It's not that you want to put this relationship in a box, but it's just that you want to define what it means to each of you. For some of you, your blessing is that this person is going to come through and offer you clarity on how they feel, and that's going to mean the world to you because it's going to help you to understand why something happened in the past. And I feel that it has something to do with this 3 of Swords energy here, this pain. And the thing about the 3 of Swords is what could have just been a simple stab initially, and of course, what stab is simple, but what may have been a minor wound initially has only worsened over time due to lack of communication and clarity and closure. And the more you overthink it, the worse this wound gets, because it just becomes more painful and then it festers in negativity as well. Obviously, I'm speaking from personal experience now, but I do feel like with this Hierophant here, the blessing that's coming in is that you're going to be offered wisdom and a deeper understanding, a deeper meaning on your journey. And it has to do with love. It has to do with commitment of some sorts. There's a little story down here that Spirit wants me to share, but I think we'll start up here first. Now, the Ace of Cups came out for you, but it did come out reversed. So there's a couple of messages here. Spirit is trying to tell you that the blessing that's coming is going to help clarify emotions that you were feeling randomly. That's very specific for some of you, but it's also going to help you gain clarity on how somebody in particular is feeling about you, where now you feel uncertain and unrequited and as though it's very one-sided. But the clarity that is coming, the blessing that is coming, is that this Ace of Cups is actually overflowing for you. Goodness. But the reason why it is flipped right now, it has a lot to do with the Sagittarius energy and the Page of Pentacles, expectations of timing. This person is currently in a period where they're trying to figure out how they feel and why they feel that way and what they want and how to move forward to be with you in that way. So I can't put a time limit on it. At this stage, neither can Spirit, but they are constantly guiding you and guiding this connection. That's why that angel was so important, just to help you understand why this is taking so long. There's a lot of intricate details in this plan, this master plan I'm hearing. It's a master plan, and it's going to be unexpected in the end. But this is something that you daydream about. This is something that you think about. This is also something that gave you a lot of confusion, and you're currently in a state of confusion, and you don't really know what's out there or what it means, but I feel like you're understanding it from your point of view a little bit better, group 2. I do feel that you're on this spiritual awakening journey, and you're trying to figure out who your guides are and what your connection is and why this person is constantly in your mind. Anyway, this is to confirm that you will be breaking out of this confusion. That's what the blessing is. It's this sharing of emotions, this emptying of this person's cup. They want to give you their cup and say, this is all for you. This is everything I've been holding back. Oh, goodness, very dramatic. Anyway, the King of Pentacles also came out. And that's tied in with that message about the page for sure. Good things come to those who wait. Spirit is asking you to be patient, really. I think your guide asked you to be patient too, in a really sassy way. Was that you, group 2? I can't remember now. These messages are just coming so fast. But yes, patience. With this King of Pentacles, this is somebody who takes their time. They're quite charming and charismatic and very loyal, very committed, very abundant, and when they offer something, they offer it all. It's not little, it's huge. It means a lot. They don't put themselves out there very often, but when they do, they offer it all. So I do feel like that's this person gaining confidence, and for whatever reason, there's an element of mirroring here. Where you lack confidence in yourself, your person also lacks confidence in themselves. And at the moment, they're feeling like this stuck Page of Pentacles with not a lot to give and not a lot to show for, except for this pain. So I do feel like they're working on building themselves up into this powerful king. And the idea is that you should be focusing on yourself too and not investing your energy into other people's dreams. That was a very sassy message there when it came through first. Now, this is the story that Spirit wanted me to share with you. I'm saying story, but it has context, apparently. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastering your potential. It's about recognizing your craft and choosing to work on it in order to achieve abundance and to achieve your goal as like the first milestone, but not the limit. So this is how Spirit is asking you to look at yourself now and the journey that you are on. There is no finish line, but there are milestones along the way. And the goal that you've set for yourself requires patience. You should not be limiting yourself in terms of time. You also require a healthy exercise, a healthy connection to understanding and love. You need to start being more understanding of yourself and giving yourself more love as well, group 2. With this Eight of Pentacles, it's all about investing in yourself and not seeing limits and not seeing boundaries. You know, the potential is all there and it's limitless at this stage. That's why we had that new moon in the beginning. But that's all I'm feeling for that card. Then we have the Four of Cups here. So the main reason why Spirit is asking you to ground yourself here, I remember with the Six of Cups, Spirit was worried that you're spending a lot of time in the past. You're missing out on opportunities in your present. This Four of Cups is telling me that you're having options given to you regularly that you aren't fully identifying. And they are aimed at putting you in a place of contentment, in a place of feeling as though, not even feeling, but identifying how blessed you are. For whatever reason, these things aren't being noticed, and instead there's this feeling of being stuck, this feeling of missing out, of not moving forward. But actually, you're being given a lot of blessings on a daily basis, I'm hearing. On a daily basis, you always have something to be grateful for. I feel like somebody's grandmother's here because, like, there's all these wild old sayings that are coming to my head, and I'm like, where did that come from? But this Four of Cups is asking you to remain present, okay? There's a moon on top of this, if you can see. So that just because we can't see it doesn't mean it isn't happening, okay? Trust that there's a lot happening in the background in order to elevate you and to get you into a position to be able to receive and be happy and have this happiness that you deserve. But for the moment, you really need to focus on being present and seizing those opportunities that come, not letting them pass you by, being grateful. The Page of Cups is reversed here, the Princess of Cups. So group 2, I feel as though Spirit and your spirit guides in particular are trying to, again, this is linked to kindness and compassion, but I feel as though you've offered too much kindness to others and not enough kindness to yourself. I don't know why I want to cry right now. Oh my gosh. This is taking a very personal turn. I just feel like you guys really just need to be kinder to yourselves along the way, okay? You are achieving. You need to have patience. Oh my gosh, somebody's grandmother is here, I think. You need to appreciate the smaller things for what they are and to recognize that you are achieving. For whatever reason, you're not taking time to appreciate the small things is what I'm hearing. It's the small things, the simple things in life, the things that ignite that inner child in you, that playful energy. You have a very playful spirit, I feel, and for whatever reason, you're not able to access that right now. I feel as though group 2, your spirit guides really want you to have more understanding towards yourself and to really appreciate the person that you are. Goodness me, that took a very personal turn. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is both ways. This ties in with our theme from the beginning there about releasing negativity in general, full stop, which we know about from the beginning. That has to do with timing. That has to do with negative thinking as well, and negative limits that we put on ourselves. But this 4 of Pentacles is also here to remind you to not let go of the things that matter most to you. These are the things that make up your values, that make up your strong foundations, the very core of you, group 2, the things that without you wouldn't even be you, the things that define you. And this may mean getting more in touch with your childhood and understanding those things that you love and those things that make you laugh and make you smile. But for whatever reason, there are some things that you've been compromising, and you need to get back in touch with those. It's really time to ground yourself, I feel, and really, really get to the core of yourself. Get back into your base chakra energy to really appreciate the person that you are, because you are very unique, group 2. I'm feeling like there's this need to really appreciate and understand who you are and what you have to offer. And once you get into this energy, once you really tap into the core of who you are as a person, it will help you with your confidence and your faith, group 2. It will help you immensely on your journey, because it's very important that you keep those foundations strong and solid. No matter what happens on the surface, no matter where you grow, or how you evolve over time, your roots should be firm, sturdy, and strong. You should be very aware of what defines you and what matters to you the most. So group 2, wow, thank you for joining me today. I'm hoping that this energy goes with you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to sage myself, because I feel like I'm just going to be hearing these old-timey sayings all day now. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is all I have for you today. I hope it was helpful. I'm sorry that the video stopped in the middle there. I don't know what happened. It just paused and I had to start a new video. I already don't remember at all what we talked about, so it was very much a channeled message. I hope it resonated for you, group 2. If it did, please let me know down below, and by all means, please reach out and stay connected. I do have my information in the description box below if you want any clarity on anything, but I am offering private readings as well. There's information on that in the description box as well. Sending you lots of love and light, Group 2. You look after yourselves. I'll see you next time. Hi, Group 3. I don't know why I have that pen. That's bizarre. Okay, so if you chose this pyrite, crystal / rock, then this is your reading. I should have restarted that intro, but I've restarted it already. I'm in a really weird space, so I'm not sure what's going on with you guys, but it feels like there's a lot. So the question we're asking Spirit is, what blessings are coming your way? What blessings are coming your way, Group 3? Now, just a word of warning, Spirit is using this as a chance to lecture us, so I'm really trying to keep it focused. I want to know what blessings are coming, but a lot of other stuff is coming through as well. So I might start, actually, no, I'm going to use this deck because I haven't used this deck today. So, Spirit, what blessings are coming their way? Ooh, it's passionate. Group 3, Spirit, what blessings are coming their way? We just got out of Scorpio too. Interesting. Okay. This is supposed to be a, oh, goodness me, caring connections, fourth. You guys, what? I need a little bit more clarity, please. I'll get one more card too, please. Oh, that was supposed to be reversed, Spirit saying. That's good. I was a bit worried there for a second. All right, one more card, please. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness. Oh, I am just incredibly impressed. I don't know who you are, Group 3, but thank you for dropping in. Wow, what a beautiful energy. I feel a lot of hope here and a lot of love. Just off the cuff, this energy is incredible. Goodness. Oh, I'm excited. No wonder I was so excited. It's my brother's birthday today, but I still feel just really excited for you guys. Bottom deck energy is 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Now, wow, this someone has something to say to you. Goodness me, like they've been thinking on it for a long time. Oh my gosh, it has something to do with the spiritual downloads you've been receiving. And you've been thinking about this person too. Wow. Some of you have been receiving synchronicities from the universe. Oh, I don't know why I put that face down. From the universe. And you need to pay attention to those signs because this person is so ready to tell you how they feel. Oh my gosh. All right, so what is coming your way? Somebody is going to reach out to you, Group 3. I feel as though you're coming out of a turbulent period, and I don't think that this was in your recent past. I feel like this was something that you've been trying to recover from for some time now. With this storm warning, when it came out, I was like, oh man, we were doing so well, and then Spirit was like, no, flip it. So I'm seeing that this is in your past, and what is coming in is a more caring connection, something that is more giving, more balanced, more expressionate, something from the heart. Another 4. We have this 4, we have the 4th chakra, we have rest and rejuvenation, which is something I attribute to 4 as well. And then we have this thinking man, the thinking man, sorry. I think I said the stinking man, which is 46. So I'm just feeling this feeling of stability, heart chakras opening up, communication flowing, expression with this 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel here. Your blessing is very passionate. It's something that this person has been wanting to express for some time. Oh my gosh. There's a strong desire for you here, Group 3. I don't know who you are, but this person is magnetically attracted to you. This is very divinely guided. We have 3 chakras up here. We have 3 archangels. I am impressed. I don't know who you are or what you've done, but it's coming. 4th chakra is all about the heart, opening up your heart. Opening it up to receive is what I'm feeling. This is somebody who is ready to tell you how they feel. I don't know if you picked Group 3 in my last reading, but that's what it feels like. Your person just really wants to reach out to you, Group 3. They really want to connect to you. They want to feel you. I don't know what that means, but they've been thinking about this for so long. They have been waiting for so long for the right time, like, and accepting that it's out of their hands. Look at the way that he's watching those crystals. Like, he has completely accepted the situation for how it is. He has no control. All he can do is sit and wait and continue to do what he does. I don't know what this man does. Look at but this is somebody who has a lot of adoration for you. He really just needs to tell you how he feels. I don't know why I keep saying he. I'm so sorry, Group 3. I strive to remain impartial and neutral, but I was just seeing man down the bottom here, and I flipped. But yeah, this person just really wants to tell you how they feel. And with this rest and rejuvenation card, I think that what is coming to you is something that has been premeditated. It's something that you somehow in your heart have known was coming. It's somehow a part of you was fully aware that this was coming. And honestly, I mean, good on you for maintaining that faith. I also feel that it's something that this person has been waiting for a long time. For a very long time, Group 3. It's a very clear communication from the heart with passion. Ooh, gosh. Can we get yeah, let's do that. All right. What is coming? What blessings are coming their way for Group 3? What else can you tell me? Something you've been daydreaming about. Oh, this is someone who fantasizes about you a lot, Group 3. A wish fulfillment. Someone who really needs to tell you how they feel. They're tired of holding it in. They need to express. They're sick of staying in this rut of constantly fighting it. They really just need to break out of that. This is something that in the past caused you a lot of confusion and anxiety, a lot of hesitation. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to move forward. This is something that used to be quite burdensome for you and used to cause you a lot of mental and psychic pain, apparently. I don't know if you have a strong energetic connection to this person, but it feels as though this person energetically drained you in the past. Sorry, correction. The person didn't drain you, but the situation did. The connection did, because you didn't know what was going on, and it was like an open wound of energy flowing, and you didn't know what any of it meant. This person is going to come at the time that you least expect it. I'm sorry that this turned into... I'll check if there's anything else coming, but this is somebody. This is what Spirit wants me to tell you, is that this is somebody coming back in. And they're going to come when you least expect it, which is good, because you must release timing here. This is a divinely led situation. This is somebody who has a lot of passion for you, Group 3. A lot of passion. I don't know what happened, but is there any... And a lot of love. Spirit just showed me that. And a lot of love. Yes, there's passion there, but I just want to clarify. With this Knight of Wands, they are not... I don't know who's watching this, but they're not a fuckboy, is what I'm trying to beat around. I don't know how to say it without swearing, so I apologize, but they're not like that at all. They have a lot of honest, pure emotion towards you that they need to express. This card solely came out to tell us that it's going to come at a time when you're not expecting it, but you are going to be more than ready to receive it. You've been waiting for so long. I'm surprised the Seven of Pentacles hasn't come out. Oh, okay. So there was a little message that just came, but I accidentally dropped it back in. Spirit is wanting to tell you that this blessing will offer you the opportunity to further yourself, to grow with this person on a project or something that you've been curious about trying. If it's a hobby, it's something that has a tangible nature, something that has the potential for an income. I feel like this person may be able to help you with that for whatever reason. Ooh, Spirit's saying that for those of you that didn't resonate with that, the idea is that this person is going to help you grow in general. They are an honest person. Spirit's like, you've confused them now. They're an honest person, I promise. They are not at all a fuckboy. They have very pure intentions. They just have a lot of passion for you. Oh my gosh, a very focused desire on you. Okay, and here it comes. They have very romantic feelings towards you as well. I knew as soon as I channeled the fire, the water's going to come out as well. Have you noticed that? Because every single card we've had out of this deck is either cups or fire. Water or fire, cups or wands. Literally, this person is just wanting to confirm that yes, they feel passionate towards you, but they also have a lot of love for you as well. And they intend on reaching out to you romantically before engaging in anything sexual. So I'm sorry if you weren't looking for this group 3. This is a very specific message. So if this doesn't resonate for you, group 3, I would suggest picking another pile, because this person is very sure on delivering the message in this reading. So I'm going to leave it there. I feel like we need to see the bottom of this energy. Happiness, effort continued. So this is someone who hasn't ever, and despite any physical distance or communication barriers, they never gave up on you, group 3. I don't know why my voice is breaking. They never gave up on you. They always were behind the scenes working on a way to come back to you as a complete, sure person with a better understanding of their emotions, is what I'm feeling. Like they didn't have a very clear understanding of their emotions when they left, and they've had to understand that for themselves before they could share it with you. There is happiness coming for you, group 3, and this is somebody who is going to continue working towards you in order to communicate this passionate emotion they have for you. Wow. Whew. I'm going to get some more messages for you because I'm intrigued. What else can I get? Oh, channeled messages apparently. All right. Spirit, seeing as this is a person, we asked what blessings are coming their way for group 3. But anything else you can tell us about their person? Oh my gosh. Oh wow, this Scorpion moon. I am absolutely in love with you. That's what they want to tell you. That's why the 5th chakra is here with the 2nd chakra, and apparently I was supposed to read those too, my bad. I miss you, do you? I got carried away talking. I miss you, do you? Is what they want to ask you. That's the 8 of Cups again. They never gave up on you. They never gave up on you. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. I don't know why. I blame this full moon. I really do. It just feels like I'm just overwhelmed with emotions. We have wrongful advice here in the reverse. So this person wants to say that in the past they left under wrongful advice. Group 3, for whatever reason, your person holds some regret. And I feel like for the most part they've made peace with this, but they do hold some regret, and there's some stuff that they need to clarify with you. There's some yucky business. Amidst all the passion and all the love, there's some things that they need to clarify with you in order to prove their integrity and prove their intentions. They really want to clarify and heal something from the past to ensure that they have the best chance of succeeding with you into the future. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? For group 3, their blessing. Oh my gosh, again. Oh, this is the devil energy. Sorry, not to scare you, but I'm addicted to you is just a very sexualized card, can I say? I'm not going to beat around the bush here. We have some sexual readings on this channel. For those of you who, yeah, I'm sorry, group 3, this is a person, okay? I will try. This is a very short reading so far, so I'll try to get other messages, but for whatever reason, Spirit wants you to know that this person is coming back, and they're the blessing that's coming to you. They're the thing that you've been working towards in your own little corner by focusing on yourself, and this is somebody who is very passionate about you, extremely passionate about you. All right, I knew this was going to come out, if not in this way, then in another way. So wrongful advice before, and now we have the 9 of Swords. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. You have not been very far from this person's mind. Throughout this whole time, This person has constantly been thinking about you and what happened between you in the past, and it really hits them at night. They try their best to be positive and to be hopeful and to have faith, and then every now and then they just have that sorrow hit them, and there's that regret for what happened in the past. They just wish that they would have communicated more clearly in the past for whatever reason. And I feel that they really want to correct something. They really want to ensure that their integrity and their intentions are made very clear to you before they move forward into this romantic, passionate energy. Anything else? The Seven of Cups. Again, I just dream and wish for everything. This is a very whimsical feeling, this card. It feels as though this person just lays back and just stares at the sky and thinks about you and their future and how to get to you in their present. It's not even about the future, Pile 3. They picture you around them all the time. They picture you in their present. They picture, if she was here, what would we be doing? They live as though you're already with them. This is a very powerful connection. So Spirit really wanted to tell you that it's coming. This is what's coming. I'll just see if we can get any more messages from your person, and then I'll see if there's anything else coming your way as well. You have so many choices. This I tie with the Six of Cups. So it can indicate that soul connection, but I feel more than anything that this is asking you to keep that heart space open for this person, even as, and I mean, don't dip into that obsessive devil energy. I feel that you guys are fairly well versed, though, in terms of managing your energy. Just make sure that you do not stagnate for this person when in waiting for them to return. Remember that you are just as important as their needs are, and to continue to move forward is what I'm feeling with this card. You have so many options and choices. I feel like we've got other blessings to tell you about. And the bottom deck energy is the Ten of Cups. You make my heart full. And honestly, you guys, not all the cards in this deck are that nice. There are some really harsh cards in there, and I'm just surprised that you guys got all these beautiful ones. This is an incredible energy, really incredible energy. So we're trying to ask Spirit, what else is coming? What else is coming? We've established that this beautiful person is coming back and that they've done some amazing work on themselves and that they've got a lot to say and a lot of passion to share. But what else is coming, Spirit? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Reversed, but we'll see what energy we got around it. We have the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups again. Reversed, though. Oh, yeah, the other one was too. Yeah, this is it. They're coming back. They're coming back. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I see what I've done. The whole deck is reversed. I'm like, whoa, all these cards are reversed, but I just have the whole deck reversed. Ace of Cups. You have three aces. Well, three aces. I can't count all of a sudden. Anything else, Spirit, please? What is coming for Group 3? What is coming for Group 3? What have they got waiting for them? Okay, there's a little bit of a story here. There's a story. I'll tap into that after. I'll just want to show you your bottom deck energy first. Is the Two of Wands reversed? Oh my gosh. I am so excited for you. I am so excited. I can't even express. No wonder I had that weird bubbly energy at the beginning. This is just a culmination of everything you've been waiting for, planning, and strategizing. Literally, it's happening. This is grounding now. It's not a vision from the future. This is happening in your present moment. Group 3. This is happening. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. Okay, so we'll start over here. I don't want to get into this yet. We'll get into that after. Okay, so the first card that came out for you was the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this card came out to tell you that the main blessing, honestly, I don't know how to... I feel like all you guys need is this. You have been spending time literally covering all your bases. You have 3 new starts here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Sword. You've got truth. You've got love. A declaration of love is what I'm feeling. You've got a declaration of love, and you have the opportunity for prosperity and bliss. So this is one major blessing that is going to offer you all three: clarity, truth, declaration of love, and a long-standing opportunity for prosperity. The opportunity to build is what I'm feeling, to create. It's insane. And it has to do with this person coming back. This is a very significant connection. This person comes back, and all of a sudden you've got all these choices, you've got all these options, you've got all of this to look forward to. It has to do with this Queen of Pentacles as well. Now, I will read this upright because I feel as though the Queen of Pentacles was here to remind you that you've put a lot of work into yourself, Group 3. You've created this incredible little empire, this legacy. Oh, excuse me. But I feel like, honestly, you've done so much work that you are living a blessed life. You are standing in your power. You have achieved a lot. And I feel that that's why this person is coming back. You're standing in a position of gratitude and some form of wealth with this Queen of Pentacles. There's this feeling of completion. I'm not going to lie. I feel like everything is ticking together, like all these cogs are turning into place, and finally we have completion. It's very unsettlingly beautiful, you know, like a fairy tale ending. It doesn't seem real, but it's like Spirit's like, it's happening. You need to tell them it's happening. And it's honestly so exciting. Like, no wonder I was just bursting with energy when we started. It's incredible, honestly. We have the World here, Group 3. So again, I'm feeling like a completion, a full circle. And remember, this might have been the last group, but life is not about limits and limitations, you know. We complete one cycle and we enter another. So the world is here to tell us that you are about to embark on something incredibly prosperous, something that will offer you all of these new fresh starts, these three aces. It's going to be a very powerful new beginning, and it's something that you've been working hard on for some time now. It's yes, we're reaching completion, but something new is beginning as well. We have the Star here reversed, so please, Group 3, do not lose hope, do not lose faith. Believe in yourself. You are unique and you are designed to do this. Like this unicorn here, you're one of a kind and you're here for a reason. Please do not stray from your path, your purpose. You are a very inspirational person as well. You're somebody who doesn't need to do a lot for a lot of people. You simply be yourself and you've already inspired them, you know? Just continue to stay on that path. Continue to have that hope and faith, because you will receive your wish fulfillment. You will receive your emotional fulfillment here. With this 10 of Cups, I'm feeling this completion. It's all coming together. It's all very exciting. There's going to be the opportunity to explode with happiness. That's what I'm feeling, like just pure joy, an incredible appreciation for your journey, because it hasn't been easy, Group 3. I can feel that past lingering in that pain lingering in the past, and you've been through a lot. You're very strong, and it's well deserved. You deserve this happiness, this fulfillment. We have the Hermit here as well. So right now you may be in this period of introspection, of really being mindful of putting yourself out there and just being mindful of your energy. Spirit's trying to say that it's okay to stay in this energy for a little bit longer. I think for many of you, you're wondering if you should reach out and engage. Not yet. Spirit is saying not yet. It's safe to stay in this energy for a little bit longer. There's a little bit more work that you need to do for whatever reason. That I hope that resonates for you, Group 3. For whatever reason, the Hermit energy is about not isolation, but just about withdrawing and going within, seeking answers from within, and ensuring that you have worked on your pain and that you understand your pain better in order to not reopen old wounds, in order to heal and move forward, in order to appreciate the blessings that come in and to identify when new wounds form versus when old wounds open, okay? Because it's very important that whatever pain happened in the past isn't projected on this new beginning, to understand that that past pain may never fully heal, but it must be recognized when it does resurface, so that it doesn't jeopardize new connections. Wow, very and overall, this is something that you've been dreaming about. This is something that you've been daydreaming and hoping and wishing for. Something that in the past caused you confusion and caused you to feel just very muddy, like emotionally muddy. And it was painful. I can feel that in the background, Group 3. You've come through a lot. And we're coming out to the other side now. These dreams are grounding. They're becoming real. They're becoming reality. So please don't lose faith in yourself. We're closing this cycle of pain and we're moving into a new beginning here where the opportunity is endless. You have a lot of potential here, Group 3. So I'm sorry that it was very specific, but I think that's where I want to draw your reading, Group 3. I don't think we need to linger on from here. You're incredible people. Whoever picked this reading, I'm so grateful that you chose to reach out and connect today. And if there's anything you want clarity on or anything else you want to say, even though I've been the one talking the whole time, if there's anything at all that you want to discuss, feel free to comment down below or reach out via email or connect on Instagram, whichever way you want to do it. Thank you so much, Group 3. I'm forever grateful and humbled to come across you. And all the people, honestly, but I'm just sending you lots of love and light, and congratulations. Continue the great work. I'll see you next time, Group 3.